Now, you see actors and they're acting and they change, and it's an infinitesimal thing in the eyes, is they change eyes as they're talking. Can you see my eyes changing there?
Yes.
Just I'm changing eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm blinking. Now that is two of the worst things to do. First of all, you never change eyes, and what you do is you pick an eye. Now which eye do you pick? I look at, with this eye, because the camera is there, I look at this eye, at your eye there, which brings my face, you can see. If I look with this eye at that eye, look what you get. You see the difference? But it's the same look. And if I keep blinking, it weakens me. But if I'm talking to you and I don't blink and I just keep going and I don't blink and I keep on going and I don't blink, you start to listen to what I'm saying. And it makes me a very strong person, as opposed to someone who is sitting there going, which is someone who's completely flustered. The camera is like somebody who loves you deeply. It's the most incredible of mistresses or lovers, whichever sex you are, because it will love you forever, in spite of the fact that for the rest of your career, except on given occasions, which we will come to, you ignore it. It does not exist. You never look into it, you never know it's there. You just hold the eyes of the other person and listen.
And someone said, oh, Abdi would know better. And they shouted for this man. And in clanked a huge Sudanese gentleman of about 80. And he was a slave, a now freed slave, whom Aoud Abu Tai, who was one of Lawrence's chief warriors, gave to Lawrence to look after him. And someone said, what did Lawrence look like? He pointed at me and said, him. Well, needless to say, I grabbed him and we talked and talked and talked. He worked on the picture. He made the coffee, in fact. And one day I was playing a scene and he said, I was sort of talking to someone and being rather remote and looking all over the place, and he said, a batal, a hero, doesn't look here or there or up or down. He gives someone the plane of his face. I remember two things I'd read. One, Graves told me that Lawrence apparently never looked at anybody. He made a sort of inventory of everyone's clothes. But Kennington, the sculptor who sculpted him a lot and did all the illustrations for Seven Pillars, said this remarkable thing which I'd never understood before, which was that Lawrence reminded him of a middleweight boxer. And at that moment, something very important clicked. And I knew exactly what Abdi meant by the plane of his face, which was this. And the eyes didn't travel over the clothes, but they were aware of the hands and aware of everything that was going on. And it was at once withdrawn, as a boxer must be, and at the same time very penetrating. And this one physical thing really clicked, and it made a whole difference to the way I played him.